Hey everyone! Today I want to share my experience from my first 30 days on YouTube as a faceless channel. I'm going to be completely honest about what I did, where I went wrong, and what helped me make progress. My goal is to help you avoid the same mistakes if you're just starting out. So, if you're thinking about starting a channel or you have just begun, this podcast can be a great shortcut for you. YouTube was honestly like a weird roller coaster. When you look at my stats from this past month, you'll see nothing special happen. There aren't any hundreds of thousands of views, but these few views are what 90% of you will actually experience. This might be the most realistic video about what's ahead of you. I've always loved talking about scientific topics and sharing them with others. Before I started, I thought I could get at least 20% of the way there and grow fast within a month. But the reality was completely different. I'll tell you this right from the start. Don't expect rapid growth. YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. The idea for my channel came from my lifelong passion for learning new things. But since I knew nothing about content creation, I watched a ton of tutorials before my first video. I learned what a hook is, or the importance of video structure. But here's a key point for you. If you have a strong passion or serious experience in a topic, starting is much easier. But if you just want to start a channel without a real interest, the work becomes very difficult. So, from the beginning, choose a topic you're truly passionate about. I don't just mean that you should choose a topic you like. You need to have some prior knowledge about that field. Otherwise, you'll waste a lot of time just trying to understand the subject you want to present. Plus, you might make many small mistakes that will turn viewers away and make them stop watching, which is a major negative for your channel. The first video I uploaded wasn't even on a topic I chose myself. I asked ChatGPT for an idea and just uploaded that. That was my biggest mistake because it had nothing to do with my interests. Remember this, never choose your video topic without thinking it through. It has to be something you're interested in because you're going to spend hours working on it. Always see yourself as the first judge and critic of your own work. You have to be willing to tear your video apart to make it better. This is the core reason your video topics should be things you genuinely care about. By understanding your own interests, you can better predict what your audience wants. If your video is boring or uninteresting to you, it will likely be that way for your viewers too. So, make a change to get a better result. When I first uploaded it, I was so stressed. But the moment I got my first subscriber, I felt like, wow, I've made it. But the reality was, I was just at the very beginning of the journey. In the first 2 weeks, I posted 4 long-form videos that got almost nowhere. But when I shifted to shorts, everything changed. This was no accident. YouTube has made a massive investment in shorts, and as a result, they get a lot of priority. They appear in front of viewers a lot faster, and that can give your channel a serious growth boost. I posted 14 shorts, and those were what really drove the views on my channel. I'm telling you this, if you're just starting, definitely invest in shorts. The YouTube algorithm promotes them a lot more for quick growth. My fact-based videos got the most views because I was both interested in them and I had edited them better. So the takeaway is you should make videos you are passionate about that also have high quality editing and storytelling. Of course, not everything was easy. Finding ideas for science videos is tough, especially since you have to make sure they're accurate. But on a positive note, writing scripts was much easier than I thought it would be. Of course, the easy part can be different for everyone. Maybe you're great at video editing, but script writing is much harder for you. Or maybe you have a ton of creativity, but you struggle to execute on your ideas. What I want to tell you is, if you have a skill, take it seriously. Work on strengthening it by learning more, and you will definitely face hard parts, but don't run from them. Ultimately, they will improve the quality of your video. Having a goal and planning for the future is very important. For example, my goal for the next 3 months is to start my own science podcast. To do that, I want to significantly improve the quality of my videos because I've learned that on YouTube, content quality always wins. My advice to you is, before you hit that upload button, ask yourself, is this video worth watching? If your answer is no, it's not time to upload it yet. The summary of my first 30 days is this: you just have to put in the effort. If I were to give a few golden tips from my time on YouTube, the first would be that views are way more important than subscribers. Having a high subscriber count can be great for motivation, but most of the factors that impact your video's growth can only be analyzed through its views. So, if you don't get many subscribers in the first few months, don't get discouraged at all. It will happen sooner or later. That's what I believe and what I'm basing my journey on. Second, if you have a successful video, try to replicate it. Think about what made that video successful and what was missing from your other videos. You should understand the YouTube algorithm, not just blindly copy better YouTubers. The harder you work, the better results you'll get. The better your descriptions, titles, and thumbnails are, the more support you'll get from your audience. I personally feel that 1, 2, or even 6 months of effort isn't necessarily enough for success. We just need to keep our focus on the progress. After hearing this, I hope you take a moment to think or even share this with others. Just as I always share new things I learn with people around me. And don't forget, my science podcast is coming very soon. So subscribe right now so you don't miss it. I hope this video was helpful and lifted your spirits a little. I watched so many videos myself just to stay motivated after the first week and the second week, and so on. Because what I thought would happen was so different from reality. I thought it would be a lot better. I thought I'd grow fast, get thousands of views quickly, and everyone would say how cool it was. But after a while, I realized that's just not how it works. Don't be afraid to just start. Be sure to upload videos and analyze them. Critique your own work so you can create better videos. Pursue the content you love and don't be afraid to take action. In my opinion, you can't fail if you don't try, but even worse, you can never win either. The choice is yours, but I'm sure you can do it, and I hope I can do it too. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this one.